Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. My name is Thyra, and this is my channel. This is True Beauty. Today I'm coming at you on a more serious note, commemorating 9/11. I know we all have stories on where we were at that time. I was in grade 10. I'll never forget it. It was Monday, and our teacher didn't come to school, and so we were sitting down in the class and we were listening to the radio. Well, I was listening to the radio. The other students were like talking and stuff like that. And we were having more of a group discussion, but I was paying more attention to the radio because I like music. And I noticed that every radio station I turned the radio on, it was like the news is on. So I'm like, our news like really sucks to a certain extent. Like, I mean, I don't want to like badmouth my country or anything, but if a hurricane is coming, like we have to listen to the international news in order to get like detailed information. So for me to turn it on every radio station and the news is on, I knew something was up. And so like I was trying to tell everyone like, shut up, like something serious has happened, because if like every station had on the news. They continued talking, they didn't pay me any money, usual stuff. So like a half an hour later, like our school, they came to our classroom and said, well, school is over, you guys have to go home, call your parents to pick you up and stuff of that nature. So I'm like, we have to go home, because I wasn't able to fully hear the radio because they were talking so much, so I didn't get the news. But being in grade 10, like at that time we wanted to go home anyway, so I'm like, hell yeah, go freaking home. I thought it was a hurricane coming or something. So packed up my stuff, my mom came for me, I went home. And it wasn't until I got home that I realized what happened. And like a lot of people at that time had the attitude, well, it isn't happening here, so who gives a damn, you know, that type of thing. But I only could imagine the passengers on the planes, the relatives of the persons, the relatives of the passengers, the relatives of the firemen, the relatives of the police officers themselves, the firemen themselves. I mean, like, that event affected so many people, not just Americans. It affected the Bahamas as well. It affected, believe it or not, even the other people of the same descent of the terrorists or whatever were affected, because they were then targeted as, you know, as terrorists and stuff like that. So when we look at 9/11, it was a tragedy not only for the persons on the planes and the persons in the building, but others. It trickled down so many ways. It just trickled. And you know, I think it's something that we need to look at, and you know, well, not really look at, but it's something that we needed to be a little more sympathetic to. For me, to me, I that's how I feel. But now we're on its 10th anniversary, and hopefully we'll never have another event like that again. And I'm saying we because even though I'm not an American citizen, I go to the United States a lot. A lot of the things that happen in the United States firsthand affects the Bahamas in every which way. It affects us greatly. So that's why I say we as a people, we as a of any one of the human race, you know, we need to be compassionate to persons, whether they be of the same denomination or whatever, of us, religion, whatever. So I just wanted to give a moment of silence, and at the end of this video I'll have some pictures of this tragedy. And again, I just want to say we keep those people in our prayers and our memories, because even though it's 10 years later, I'm sure when this day comes, it still feels fresh in their heart. Because if I had lost a mother, an aunt, a brother, a sister, a cousin, a friend, whoever, I'm sure that even though it's 10 years later, it still would have hurt me, because it was so sudden. I only can imagine what those people felt like on the plane. You know you're going to your demise, and it's so sad. And it was done for no reason at all. None. But God sees and knows all things, and so I guess we just have to say that it was just something that had to be done to fulfill something, to fulfill a scripture, to fulfill whatever it is. It was just their time, and God knows and sees all things, so he just did what he had to do. But one moment of silence for them. Hope you did the same, and your family is also commemorating 9/11. And until next time, when I see you, peace. Bye.